I was little, I used to count down the seconds in shot clock and talk like Mike Green.
Jokic back to Murray, another three-pointer. Bang! Jamal Murray red hot!
It's the imagination running as a kid, so, when you get in that moment, it just kind of locks you back in.
He made shots. He made 2 big-time shots, one over AD, one over myself.
Hit me now, I tell him hit me now.
Dazzling fourth-quarter performance from Jamal Murray.
He was special. He won us the game. He was amazing.
The Denver Nuggets are 2 wins away from their first NBA Finals.
Until the team beats you 4 times, then you always have an opportunity to come out of it.
I was like UK, but like 2K.
You gotta be even more on edge when you get home. We gotta understand that going back and being down 0-2. There's no reason for us to get comfortable.
It's on us to fill our cups back up and go through what we need to do on our home floor, starting with Game 3.
Once it's up there, it's stuck in blood. Whenever we see you, we get it.
Welcome to NBA Countdown, presented by Chime.
We are presented by Chime, and we are ready for the Lakers and Nuggets, who are playing for that trophy in its desperation time here in Los Angeles. Stephen A. Smith, Michael Wilbon, Jalen Rose, I'm Mike Greenberg. The Nuggets star Jamal Murray will join us as we count it down to the tip-off of tonight's Game 3, and our opening tip is none other than Nikola Jokic. He is putting up numbers we've rarely seen in NBA history, averaging a 30-point triple-double in these playoffs. In fact, he's had a 20-point triple-double in 4 straight games. That's the longest streak in postseason history. But it was Murray's hot shooting hand that won Denver Game 2. He had 23 points in the 4th quarter and single-handedly outscored the Lakers in the final 10 minutes of the game. So tonight is a must-win for LA as they try to avoid going down 3 games to none. In the history of the playoffs, no team has ever overcome that deficit in 149 tries. And Murray, who again will join us shortly, that's the man the Lakers are going to have to slow down. He's one of 6 players with 30 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists in each of the first 2 games of a conference or division final prior to Murray. Steph Curry was the last player to do it back in 2019. So, Stephen A. Smith, we know you believe the Lakers can get back into this series. Give me the one thing they must do in order to win tonight.
Got to have a quick hook when it comes to D'Angelo Russell. In games where he scores 17 points or more, they're undefeated this postseason, like 7-0. In games where he fails to score at least 17 points, they're 1-6. He is a detriment to their success at this particular moment in time. Hachimura is balling. He's balling effectively. Make him a more focal point of their offense. You can have Jared Vanderbilt in there. Hell, you could peel Malik Beasley off of the turf. Play Dennis Schroeder more. Because we know what he can do. But you cannot have an individual out there at the guard spot for the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Denver Nuggets that's got 4 of their top 6 players shooting better than 45% from three-point range. You cannot answer that with somebody who's being anemic and impotent offensively. You got to have a quick hook. You can start him, but if you got to know quickly if you're Darvin Ham, you got to get him up out of there if he ain't going to do anything for you.
They're going to have an old-fashioned, heroic, individual defensive effort on 2 people. It's asking a lot. You may not be able to guard either one of them, Jokic and Murray. But you got to have old-fashioned, and you can't throw junk defenses at them because Jokic in particular is just too good at finding, let's see, Aaron Gordon if he needs to, or Michael Porter Jr. if he needs to, or KCP if he needs to. You can't junk it up. It's one of those teams you can't because the 2 of those guys have been the best tag team. There have been some great tag teams in these playoffs, but I think that we can say Jokic and Murray have been the most effective. You're going to have old-fashioned, single-up, man-to-man defensive efforts against both of them tonight.
You're not stopping the Joker. You only can hope to contain him. Even when he doesn't go off a big number scoring, he's going to flirt with a triple-double. It was great to see Michael Porter Jr. get going, Brown get going off the bench. But if the Lakers are going to win today and win this series, they have a Joker, but they have an ace, and that's Jamal Murray. You got to find a way to cut his water off. And the thing, Stephen A., you appreciate about him is the various ways he's able to score. Dribbles into the shot for a 3. How about this on the post? This is why D'Angelo Russell ain't in the game. Shooting off the dribble. Dribble handoff, heat check. Equal opportunity employer, giving everybody the business, as LeBron just said it. And all of a sudden, in transition, catch and shoot action, knocks down the corner 3. If they don't slow down Jamal Murray, they go down 0-3.
No doubt about that. I recall having to educate two dudes up in here from the Midwest. I mean, who are brilliant basketball minds, but because their teams are not relevant this time of year right now, I mean, they've been a bit shaky.
Well, the Knicks done got bounced.
You know what I'm saying? I had no recollection of that. Here's the deal, y'all. Seriously. Are we going to let LeBron James off the hook?
We didn't say
Let me ask y'all a question. Greeny,
Yes.
do you know how much LeBron James is shooting from three-point range this series?
Yes, I know the exact numbers. He has shot 20 of them, and he's made one.
Oh, no. Yes. But he's 0 for 10 in these two games.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact of the matter is that he's not getting it done. And the decision-making in the fourth quarter, we pointed to it in game one. We pointed to it in game two. We know what a basketball savant he is. We know how great he is. We know that he's not 100% healthy. We're not talking about athleticism being lacking. We're talking about decision-making. Ain't nothing wrong with that man's brain. He's forgotten more basketball than most people know. And he's made some decisions prior in the fourth quarter that has been costly for this Los Angeles Lakers team, particularly with his shot selection. That's got to change,
Those
too.
3 threes.
Yes.
So,
that's judgment.
what does he need to do tonight?
Stay off the three in the fourth quarter.
In the fourth.
At minimum. All right, Jamal Murray is going to join us as we continue here on Countdown as we work our way towards the tip-off of Game 3. He was the Western Conference hero in Game 2, but we'll ask how his road back has made this all the more special. Next.
I didn't get surgery till like 2 weeks later. Tough, grueling injury. It's detailed work. Now that I put the work in and I trust the work I've put in, I'm starting to see the results of it.